Hello everyone, welcome to the Cinematic Spellbook channel. If you're looking for an awesome list to fill your free time, this video is exactly what you need. Today, we're diving into 8 new and exciting TV series. Number 8, La Palma. The story begins when a Norwegian family goes on vacation to the island of La Palma. Everything seems fine until a young scientist discovers that the island's volcano might erupt, triggering a massive and terrifying tsunami. Now, the family must find a way to survive this ordeal. The series is packed with excitement and suspense. It's made up of 4 45-minute episodes, so it won't take up too much of your time. Number 7, Black Doves.
Blood on your hands, and that's not a good combination.
This series is an intense and thrilling drama set in London. It follows the story of a woman named Helen Webb, who seems to have an ordinary life but is secretly a spy for a covert organization. The plot takes an intriguing turn when Helen starts a forbidden romance with a man named Jason. However, things spiral out of control when Jason is murdered under mysterious circumstances, throwing Helen's life into chaos. From this point on, Helen must do whatever it takes to protect herself and her family, as dangerous enemies are lurking in the shadows, and her safety is compromised at every moment. The series is packed with action, conflict, and complex mysteries, while also delving into themes like betrayal, love, and the duality of human identity. Number 6, Rivals.
Oh my God, it's him.
This series tells the story of an aristocratic world filled with love, rivalry, and plenty of scandal, inspired by Jilly Cooper's famous novel. Set in the 1980s, the plot revolves around 2 main characters, Rupert and Tony. Rupert is a bold and charismatic man who craves power and success, doing whatever it takes to be number one in everything. On the other hand, Tony is more serious and principled, with a way of life and goals that are worlds apart from Rupert's. The two clash not only in business and trade but also in matters of love and personal life, leading to intense conflicts. The story is packed with complex relationships, betrayal, forbidden romances, and relentless efforts to win the game of power. The series is visually stunning, featuring luxurious mansions, equestrian competitions, and glamorous high society parties. If you enjoy shows full of glitter, emotional drama, and intricate twists, this series is a must-watch. Number 5, Lockerbie, A Search for Truth.
Panam 103. 270 people killed.
The story of Flight 13 is one of the most tragic and complex events in aviation history. On December 21, 1988, this flight took off from London Airport, bound for New York, but just 38 minutes later, it exploded over a small town called Lockerbie in Scotland. The cause was a bomb hidden in a suitcase. The disaster claimed the lives of 259 people on board and 11 more on the ground. This series tells the real-life story of one of the victims' families. Dr. Jim Swire, a father whose daughter Flora was killed in the crash, decides to pursue the truth and seek justice. The series is a deeply emotional and inspiring tale, showcasing how far a father will go to uncover the truth and fight for his daughter's rights. Number 4, Murder Mindfully.
Drogen, Prostituierte, Waffen.
This German series is a dark comedy crime show streamed on Netflix. The story revolves around a lawyer named Bjorn, whose hectic life and overwhelming workload leave him with little time for his family. Under pressure from his wife, he joins a mindfulness course to better balance his work and personal life. The relaxation techniques and stress management tools he learns in the course unexpectedly become weapons for tackling much bigger and stranger problems. Before long, Bjorn finds himself navigating the dangerous worlds of gangs and the mafia, transforming from an ordinary lawyer into a calm and clever individual who even gets involved in murder and crime. The series highlights how even in the midst of chaos, one can use focus and mindfulness to achieve their goals. The show has been widely praised, achieving the top spot for non-English language series on Netflix during its first week of release. Number 3, Conflict. This series tells a thrilling and nerve-wracking story set in a small coastal town. As the townspeople prepare for the Midsummer Festival, an unknown and mysterious group suddenly arrives and turns everything upside down. This enigmatic group takes the entire town hostage, and no one knows why they've come or what they're after. Things get even stranger when it's revealed that the incident might be connected to the town's past, and possibly to some of its residents. Amidst the chaos, the townsfolk and a few key individuals, who never wanted to be caught up in this mess, find themselves trying to uncover who the enemy is and how to stop them. On the other hand, the hostage-takers are ruthless and will do whatever it takes to achieve their goal. The series is packed with suspense, unexpected twists, and a clash between survival and uncovering the truth. Number 2, Gangnam B-Side. This Korean series is a crime and mystery drama set in the Gangnam district of Seoul. The story begins with a series of mysterious disappearances in the area. A young woman named Jae-hee, who worked at a famous bar in Gangnam, uncovers the secret behind these incidents but suddenly goes missing herself. Now, a detective named Dong-woo, a dangerous criminal named Yoon Gil-ho, and a prosecutor named Min Seo each have their own reasons for seeking the truth behind these events. If you love intricate and suspenseful crime stories, this series will keep you thoroughly entertained. Number 1, American Primeval.
I've done it. It's been toward him.
This series tells a historical story set in the Wild West of America, dating back to 1857 in the Utah Territory, a few years before the American Civil War. The setting is filled with conflicts and chaos, involving the U.S. government, Native Americans, Christian religious groups, and other settlers. The story begins with a woman named Sarah and her son Dwayne traveling from Philadelphia to reunite with her husband in the West. When they arrive at a fort, they are met with turmoil and disorder. There, they encounter a man named Jim, who helps them adapt to the harsh and violent conditions. Meanwhile, a religious group led by a man named Jacob enters the story. Things take a darker turn when a mysterious and brutal massacre occurs, escalating the tension and throwing everything into chaos. This series portrays the Wild West of America as a place of extreme violence and constant conflict. Well, friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.